We're living in a culture that sidelines the creative act, that says it's something for children or something for the retired. It's an indulgence. It's a little bit selfish, it's frivolous, it's decoration. It is a narrative that is actively harming us. It is repressing our innate instincts to create.
I watched a video today about the case for making art when the world is on fire by Amy McNee. She did a TED Talk in Manchester last spring.
The world is literally and figuratively on fire, and I am about to tell you that you need to make art.
Art is activism. How many of us are just sitting here and saying, what can I do as a person? In this incredible video by Amy, she's talking about how our attention has been stolen from us. Companies want us to buy, they want us to consume, and we are stuck. We are stuck in a loop of doing it. And she's saying that you need to take that time and create something for yourself. And I totally believe that. I have been sitting here every day for months straight, and I will take part of my time and I will crochet something, or I will write something. And the amount of time that it stacks on top of itself, you can create this incredible world all around you of stuff that you have made. And this incredible quote by Amy. She said, "You have to understand that art is activism and that it's inherently political to use your voice."
And more than that, I'm going to argue that the creative act is a huge part in how we extinguish and put out these fires.
She says legislation is important, but that she is moved by art and that the culture is moved by art. And I encourage you to think about, what do we remember about the past? What do we know about societies of humans that came way before us? You think of cave paintings. You think of the only things that stick and the things that help us feel connected to what their experience might have been like. You know, we see buffaloes and they're hunting, and we see horses and running, and they depict their daily life and what's happening. They've depicted wars, and these things are what lasts about the human experience. Document your experience. Draw it, paint it, color it, lose yourself in playing music. Try something new. Sing with your friends. Sing in the shower, sing alone, sing to your pets. If we don't want to forget things that we have gone through, and if we want to learn lessons from the past, which is today, we're making the past right now, just do anything you can to get that creative spirit out of your body, because that is what heals us all. Bring back humanity, and we will be a healthier, happier community. It's unbelievable to take up space yourself with your own brain. Only you can do this. Only you can create something. And I love how she was saying that, you know, we take time to work out, we take time to eat healthy, we take time to sleep, but that we're not taking time to play, and we're not taking time to create. And I know that we are all stuck in a society where we have to work all the time, and we're tired, and it's hard to take care of kids, and childcare is difficult. It's hard to access a lot of things, and we're stuck in this hamster wheel. But there is always a minute to play, and there's always a minute to think. And even if you're stuck working, what can you do to turn this into a game in your head? Can we start treating ourselves like children again? I was teaching my toddler and trying to entertain him and have him take up some space in his brain and think for himself while I was trying to cook dinner. And I was asking him to, count everything blue and stack cups on top of each other and see how tall they could be. And how often are we really doing that as people, as adults? Maybe you're stacking something at work. Maybe you're writing. Maybe you're creating something or fixing something at work. And how can you turn that into some game in your head where you're keeping yourself sharp?
Art is not just for kids. Art is not just for adults. Art is not just for peacetime. Art is now. We need it now. If we are going to look at how to improve ourselves as humans, sure, do your 20-minute exercise, but where's your 20 minutes of playing around with the pens? Where's your 20 minutes of singing in the shower? We should be considering this, because if we want to live delicious, full lives, we need to be considering our art.
You know how they always say that boredom is good for you when you're a kid, is it helps you come up with imagination and creativity. And no one's just bored anymore. Sometimes I think while I'm standing in line at a grocery store, if I'm not scrolling my phone, I feel like people think that I'm weird, like I'm staring at them or something. And it used to be normal to just not have that, and you strike up a conversation or you read the magazines that were for sale next to the conveyor belt. And we just don't do that anymore. We just take out our phone as an anxious habit.
Creativity is the missing pillar of self-development. It needs to be something that you think about when it comes to how you look after yourself.
There's so much confusion and so much coming at us all the time, and we just need to put pieces back together in our own heads. So just take a piece of paper, draw a puzzle piece, just draw a heart, draw some vines, just scribble until the anger is gone out of your hand. You can do it.
And again, this is the narrative that we have to break down. We have to understand that art is activism, that it is inherently political to use your voice and to take up space with whatever it is you're making.
And that's when you'll notice the pieces start falling into place. Things click back in your head and you're able to think straight. I don't want to make any comparisons, but we are trapped in some level of mind prison, and creativity is what gets us out of it. We got to think, how can I express myself today?
Another beautiful reason to create is because it reclaims your most valuable resource, which has been robbed of us. And that's our attention. In a society that profits from you being stuck on your phone, giving your attention to art is a rebellious act. Making art is activism. When we create, we have agency in a world that says that we're too small to enact change. Legislation and policy are important, but I am moved by art, and the culture is moved by art. We are impacted on a very human level when we consume creations. It is political. You can change the world with your art. Use your creations to seek the change you want in this world.
And I encourage you today to push through that anxiety and to just sit there and stare at something, look at the colors, look at the advertisements even, just use your brain and get bored. And I encourage you today to go watch this video right now and to go create something right now.